Hi guys, it's Ray. We are doing another vinyl and waterslide tumbler. I printed this image on my waterslide paper. I used the HIIPOO brand clear. I printed this using an image I found on Creative Fabrica. So I will link to the image, and I'm going to use this vinyl. We did a B cup a couple weeks ago or something, but I said that this would be enough left over to do one more tumbler, and here we go. It's gonna go on this one. So I am going to trim it down. I prepped this. I spray painted it white. I spray painted the black with a little bit, the bottom with a little bit of black for a reason. So this goes this way. And I'm going to try and line this one up pretty neatly. So I have a couple pieces of just painter's tape ready. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and cut a bunch of that excess off at this point. Do the little hinge method. I really need to try and get this good in one shot because this is a fairly fresh spray paint, so I don't want to be doing a lot of this. Let's see. Okay. Go ahead and pull that back off already. Not bad, not bad, not bad. I don't even think I'm going to worry about this seam because it's crooked, but it's pretty decent. So I think we're just going to leave it alone. A bump in my paint there. Okay. I'm just trying to find the back. I don't even think I want to stripe this one, but I don't know. I feel like it might leave it unfinished feeling. Second. Okay, so I decided I don't want to stripe it with like the holographic nail tape, so I'm going to use this just regular coppery kind of vinyl. So when I cut my pinstripes, I cannot tell you what size these are. I just line it up with the very edge of the cutting mat part of my paper trimmer. And just use that strip. I didn't get the very bottom though. But it's okay because I'll have to trim it down anyways. And then I slide it over. Line it up, and repeat. This is a 3mm nail tape though, so let's see. So it's pretty close to that 3mm nail tape, maybe slightly bigger, but probably not all the way to 4mm. So, but when you see me working with strips of vinyl like that, it's generally one that I've cut just like that. I'm not gonna get out my Cricut to cut 2 strips of vinyl. Anything like that. I decided to go with the black base butt of this tumbler because I didn't want stark white and I didn't want to glitter it on this one. So that was where the black came from. Just to kind of help the vinyl blend a bit better. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to come back to the front of my cup. Scooch that out of the way. Okay, take 2 with the Waterslide. I already started to soak this and then realized that I hadn't even trimmed it. So, because I do want it somewhat trimmed. So it's not just a square, because like I said, I'm going over the raw paint, so it's going to be semi-visible. It's trimmed. I actually think it is released from its backer already. But I'm losing my mind, like, day by day. Alright, so I'm going to get my cup a little wet. Like I said, this is released already. So I'm just gonna get it right on here. First I drink the coffee, then I do the mom shit. I don't have nearly as much mom shit to do these days, but I definitely do drink the coffee first. So, yes, I printed this one myself, but if this looks familiar, I don't know if she has this exact one, but I do know that Butterfly Lane Designs uses this designer. This is one of my favorites on Creative Fabrica, and I believe it's one of hers too. Our style for our decals and stuff tends to run the same. So if you want something like this pre-printed, go ahead and look there. Because I do know I have decals that I ordered from her, from this designer. So I know it's one that she pulls from. If you're not somebody that wants to print your own decals. And her Butterfly Lane Designs is the one that printed this vinyl. So her link will be down in the description. So check that out if this is the type of decal you're looking for also. Alright, hopefully that made sense. I'm going to let this dry thoroughly. Then I'm going to get it over and we're going to get epoxy and a little bit of a cheat glitter on it. So I'll be back. Okay, so I am ready to get some epoxy on this one. I'm just going to put a tiny bit of the Mistress Cheat glitter in the epoxy. And hopefully I have enough epoxy left in this cup to coat. So, this epoxy is starting to set up on me, so I'm going to have to work fairly quickly. Okay, made it work. I'm gonna grab my torch and just torch it real quick. Help it smooth out a little bit. And so this sheet throws the full spectrum of the rainbow. As you can see, the sticker on the front indicates that. And I just got a hair on the tumbler, because why not? And this is obviously going to get 2 more coats, just clear coats though, no more glitter or anything, once this coat is dry. So, hopefully I smoothed everything back out where I got that hair. I'm going to bring it up and let you see it, and then I'm gonna call it done. That vinyl is so pretty. The sheet just gives it a little something extra. And there's that fun decal. Got a little spot right there I need to touch up. But yeah, that's it for this one. Again, if you're not comfortable applying your Waterslide directly to your paint, go ahead and epoxy after your vinyl prior to your Waterslide. Do what you're comfortable doing. If you're comfortable with your method, you'll probably make less mistakes, but I'm pretty comfortable with knowing when I can and can't get away with doing it this way. I want to bring that back up though, because you can barely see the Waterslide, like no more than normal. Like I can only really see it, not even from the angle I'm looking at it now. I can only see this edge if I look back from this side. So, because the cheap glitter will go a long way for covering the edges too. So, that is it. I will see you in the next one.